Hello, Flockers. We're live with Max and friends on another social Saturday. Do you think there's a problem? I know. You're hungry. I'm cooking your breakfast right now, buddy. You're the last bird in the room? Now, I know you're really hungry, so I got something to tide you over. And you're just stuffing your food. One more time. Hey, honey, this is not cooked yet. So, Max, it'll be okay once it is cooked. You're getting an extra special AG omelet. Great veggies. That'll be good, won't it? There we go. All right. Gonna pour out some coffee. Make some coffee, buddy. And I'm making eggies. So hopefully you're live for everybody. I'll come over and check the computer in a minute. How did these do? Oh yeah. Those look tough. Oh, those also look warm. Hey, hon. These cookies hot. I'm going to pull it out of the microwave. I'm going to put it down so it can cool. Yeah, it's for you, Max. So, Max, today you're going to get an omelet. Put about an omelet next. Sort of hold it in. It's a little scramble with rice veggies. But that's okay. It's really good. Okay? I'm just going to chop this up so it can cool a little faster. Right. I know you are really looking forward to this, Max. You're oh so hungry. So I'm just going to check to make sure that we're live everywhere. Somebody's playing with a chain. It's a chain gang. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and you're showing that we're live, and I'm just getting into comments. So if you're joining us, I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to say thank you to Sharon from Raising Canes, who's our moderator. So she does a fabulous job helping answer questions and helping keep an eye on the comments when I'm not able to be in front of the screen. Really appreciate everything she does. She also keeps everything nice and civil. Yeah. Okay, send us around Face Week. Who do I see? Does anybody remember Romper Room in the Magic Mirror? I sometimes feel like that when I'm saying I see Angie and I see Sharon and I see Sylvia. I know I just dated myself, didn't I? But yeah, I did see all of you joining us on Facebook. Hey Sylvia, yeah, it's so good to see everybody joining us on Facebook. What's going on, Angie? Angie said she's as okay as she can be. Hopefully that's a really positive statement. So let's try the cards when you're just reading text. Next, up please, up. Next, close. I said up. Next, and that toss them out on the ground. Well, maybe you are, but I'd rather if you didn't. Oops. Throwing stuff on the ground myself. There. You want that? Will that keep you good? Okay. All right. If your way to cook dinner, it might take a little bit longer to cool, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. And I know it's become the Saturday thing. I show everybody my coffee and what mug I'm drinking out of today. Today I'm drinking out of a glass Snax mug. It's a tall one. And actually, if you want one like this, send me a message and I'll get you hooked up. Not available on Etsy right now, but I can get you hooked up with something like this if you are looking. But yeah, isn't that just awesome? So good, Matt, so good. Yeah, that's good coffee, buddy. That is good coffee. Okay. Now, Max, your eggs are still cooking. Now, it's a problem sometimes when things cook and they're hot and they take a while to cool. What are you doing, Pete? Are you being rude? Are you blowing your beak too out? Oh my goodness, I've got slippers. I'm just on YouTube. Tango says, so afraid that I'd lost you, I couldn't find a live. I rebooted my computer, then it hurt my pride. But now I found you. Heck, I almost cried. I know I had to edit one word there, Tango, but yeah, such a lovely little poem. Such a poem. Yeah, it's Labor Day in Canada as well this weekend, so we have a long weekend. Oh my goodness, Tango, that's just an awesome, awesome poem. Okay. Can hit pause, there we go. I want all messages. And I'm just joining in here on YouTube. Karen's here. Hi, Karen. Hi, Marco. Tango, of course. Let's see if I can scroll. Whoa. Hi, Shirley. Doing good here. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, Tango says we need to make it 200 characters for poems to be better. So you know what? They are always absolutely fantastic, Tango. Hi, Frizz. Hello to Moon. Send Moon some cookies. Tango says, where does the nasty bout smell bad? I said the word heck. Darn, I'm very bad. I'm sorry, Tango. YouTube won't let me say those words. Curious says, people look at me weird when I say I'm not into coffee. But you know what? Coffee cups can be used for tea and juice and everything else, too. Oh my goodness. It's so good to see everybody joining us today. Yeah, we had really good turnout last weekend. We did a really surprise pop-up on Sunday morning. And I think that was really, really well attended. It was so much fun. Yeah, we might do some pop-ups on the weekend here. We did a bit of a poll on our Facebook broadcast channel. If you haven't joined our Facebook broadcast channel, please join it. It's where we give you updates on what's going on, and you really don't want to miss out on what's happening with the flock. There's always something fun happening, and you will get the news on the broadcast channel. So just go to Facebook and just take a look at our profile. You should be able to find it. Can't find it, message us, and we'll hook you up. But it is honestly a wonderful, wonderful way to make sure that you don't miss out on any max fun. Okay. Go. Okay. So, just getting into the broadcast channel. I tend to leave messages sometimes in order, but we did a bit of a thing to say, hey, when do people want to see a bonus live? We had the majority of people asking for a bonus Sunday morning stream, smaller amounts asked for a bonus Monday evening stream, a Monday afternoon stream, a Sunday evening, or a Monday morning stream. I see it scattered my choices a little bit. But yeah, if that's what you like, go hop in on our broadcast channel, which is basically a messenger channel, and vote. Let us know what you want. We've not settled when we're going to do it yet, but let us know what's best for you. Yeah, water's healthy, but it does get a little bit boring. They do have some of the flavorings you can add, but they get kind of expensive. Canada says, I don't like coffee or coffee ice cream. I only like coffee cake and coffee table tonight. Yeah, coffee tables are usually quite useful. Okay, now let's go check on that. So do you want eggies in a cup or eggies on a cone? What works best for you, Matt? Do you want the cup or the cone? And do you want a regular cone or do you want a big cone? You know what? The eggs are big, so let's get you a big cone. That be fun? Oh, you gotta wait for me, Matt. Gotta wait. Have to wash my hands first. And I have to be quick about it. Then I have to go into the pantry. I know it's so fancy, you got a pantry, right? Okay. We'll put that back away. Good. So Max, do you want a regular size cone? That'd be fun. Yeah, I got the big cones for you one day, didn't I? That's an extra special surprise. Frustrating part is a lot of them are broken, so not the best. But I think this one is full enough that we can put eggies in it. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, next. So break this up a little bit, stuff the eggies in. Okay, are you doing good? Are you watching me closely? Make sure I do this right, okay, Matt? Make sure I do it right. One little bit more here. Oops, those ones are hot. What? Smart. You know what? That's going to be good for eggy toast. So it's a special, special one. Your eggies, I'm going to just show the camera. Your eggies are mixed up with all sorts of goodies. We have rice and rice veggies. Oops. Oh, you want to eat it like that, not out of your cone? Okay. I'll bring the cone back later. Cool. I thought you'd take the whole cone, honey. But yeah, you just wanted a handful, huh? Is that good? Good, good. My goodness. Yeah. You don't want the carrot, but you do want the eggies. advise everybody that he's not eaten in at least a week. Goose. Yeah, he always has food available. Saturday mornings, though, he knows it's a special treat, so he tends to wait until I serve his special beef test. He knows it's coming. Hi, Einstein. Einstein was cleaning the shower. Yeah, we're talking about favorite drinks in the chat right now. I was talking about coffee. I always get started my mornings with coffee. The flock does not get coffee, but the flock does get tea. We've got a really nice lavender and chamomile tea that we'll make for the flock. Yeah, as long as the birds are enjoying it, and you're enjoying your drink, that's a good thing, yeah. Yeah. Oh, so good. Max, did you drop it? Are you done? Or did you eat it all? I don't know, did anybody notice? Did you drop it or did you eat it all? Okay. Would you like to take the whole one? Oh, you. Okay. I'm going to put the cone in here. Okay. Apparently it's fit for all today. Yeah, Max. So good. So good. So yeah, we had a really, really good week. Snax had lots of adventures. Snax got to walk out to Silver Springs Botanical Gardens. He made so many friends there. He really enjoyed that. He did a few walks around the neighborhood. What else did you do this week, Max? Can't talk, eating. Got it. Okay. Yeah. You know, did a few dances. Did his thing. You know, Max tends to have a fairly static routine. Tank was asking what's wrong with the word not heck. It's because YouTube will censor me if I start using bad words. And there are some words that are never said in front of my flock because I don't want my flock to say them. Hi, Doris. We love you too. You know, this is what I absolutely love about Social Saturdays. Everybody joins in, everybody's talking to each other, everyone knows each other. You know, yeah, it's so awesome, awesome. Yeah. So I was talking about our broadcast channel over on Facebook. It's something we're beginning to use a little bit more. And yeah, just one more way to communicate out when we have things planned and pop-ups planned. So if you are on Facebook or Instagram, I guess Instagram you can join the broadcast channel too. Please, please hop in and join. So yeah, and if you're joining us on Facebook, welcome, welcome. I'm just talking to comments over there. Angie had a free concert in your community last night. That sounds awesome. Talk back to you, Anne. Yeah, we're into the code now. We're into the code now. Good, Max. So good, Max. So very good. Good, buddy. trip over the light. Yeah, Max certainly has a great appetite. Okay, I'm actually just going to drop some eggs over to the rest of the flock. Is it cool enough? Oh, some of them are cool enough. Some of them are not. Okay. All right. There's 3 large chunks that are cool enough. That chunk's not cool enough. That chunk will walk around and wave in the air. Hi, honey. Look what I got for you. That's good. Hello, Mango. Hello, Tico. Hello, Tico. Hi, Tico. Hi. That's good. Just can't wait for this candy. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good job. Oh, yeah, that is good. Oh, so good. I know on the channel we tend to talk about the ups and downs of bird ownership. I want to tell you what Mango did to me this week. Wasn't very nice. Mango just got a new bucket to play in, and he's been absolutely overjoyed with his new toy. So we'll start just by reminding everybody of that. And see Max, see if I've got your steady that's cool enough. It's got to cool a little bit more, honey, okay? But he got a new bucket, and he's so eager to play with it. I put out breakfast, and he was down playing in the bucket. Didn't want to stop playing. Came down, handed over some fresh food for lunch, and sometimes with Mango it's hard to see if he's just been chewing it and shredding it or eating it. And he loves whole carrots, and he had some corn, so lots of fresh food. So come dinner time, I come down, and I glance in his food bowl, and I think to myself, why hasn't Mango eaten his breakfast? They shredded all his paper, so it's really hard to tell if there's anything that's fresh food or whatever, so I'm sitting here having a nice little panic. So I put out dinner in his food bowl, and he looks at it and just goes back to playing, and I'm thinking, Mango, I'm eating, and I had this little panic. So made him up some birdie mash, pulled him out of the cage, spoon-fed him some mash, which he really enjoyed, and as soon as he was finished his mash, he licked his beak, and I went and ate all of the goodies in his food bowl, which included some nut nuts. So he just wanted to get hand-fed, and he wanted the attention. So he probably had eaten a good lunch, but he had ignored his breakfast in favor of the corn and carrots that he'd gotten. So, yeah, and that's really what bird ownership is about, those moments of panic where you're asking, is everything okay, and do I need to panic? And those moments of, yeah, everything's fine. The rest of my flock occasionally will skip a meal too, but usually when I put fresh food in the food bowl, I run over and go, oh yeah, right, there's food here. But Mango was just so busy playing, he didn't bother to look at his breakfast, and he was probably full from shredding carrots for lunch. Oh, I should show you what I got for carrots this week. These look a lot of fun when I put them. I think everybody knows I like to get different things for the birds. So these ones are organic, and they are called, whoop, there's a bad one in there. I'm just going to take care of that one. Ooh. No good. There's nothing worse than finding something that is rotten in a bag of fresh food, is there? Especially when you just bought it. There we go. All right, we'll just cut that one off. There. Okay. All right. One rotten carrot, but the rest is fine. So yeah, these are called rainbow carrots. And they are organic. And there's some that are yellow, some that are orange, and some that are sort of greenish. And they're just natural carrots. But it is kind of fun. And Mango just loves it when I give him a whole carrot. He likes to eat the carrot, and he likes to eat the inside of the carrot. He's popping those back in the fridge where they belong. And what I do for Mango, show you just a second. Have to cut the end off of this one. Good job, Mango. So what I do for Mango is I just give him a carrot like that. I just give him a large chunk. He likes to hold it. He likes to chew on it himself. And he thinks it is the absolute fun part. Right, Mango? There you go. There. The carrot? Yeah, he's going to run over and grab the carrot. But those are called rainbow carrots. When they were a good price, why not, right? They're kind of fun. Uh-oh. Mango says it's yellow. What's going on? Yellow carrot. I'll raise my crest at it. So Joanne's saying it's almost Libra season. Are there any Libras around? Yep. And Lori's here on Facebook, and Lori's got a great reminder to our friends in Calgary. We have an event coming up with the Calgary Parrot Club, and it is called Parrot Palooza. Lori says Parrot Palooza, make sure that everybody makes it out for it, and she says it is on the 21st. And I'm thinking, is it the 21st or is it the 20th? So I'm just going to double check that one. Calgary Parrot Club. And if you're not part of the Parrot Club, make sure that you join them if you're in Calgary or the area. Wonderful, wonderful place to be. It is the 21st. You're right, Lori. I almost gave the wrong date. A couple of things about Parrot Palooza. Parrot Palooza is put on by the Calgary Parrot Club. It has a variety of different vendors offering some parrot merchandise. We will have Snax merch at our table, but we won't have all of our Snax merch. We'll have more available on our Etsy store. We're just going to bring a few keychains, some magnets, and a few other goodies. There might be some stuff available at Palooza that's not available at our Etsy store, so if you are around, come check that one out. We've got lots of educational. You can meet a lot of different birds there. Max is going. He's probably going to see his friend Corky there. Our friend Brian's going to be there with a few of his flock members. But yeah, always fun. I know that Angie came to Parrot Palooza last year, our friend Angie from Facebook, and that was so awesome to see her. But just a reminder that that's going on. September 21st, 10 to 4. Admission is $6, and all of the admission monies go to support the Calgary Parrot Club, and they do a lot of good work for birds around. So, we purchased our table because we're vendors, so we purchased our table, but it's a $6 entry, and it's fantastic, and children under 12 are free. One other reminder about Palooza, they say no public birds are permitted. That means that only the birds who are at tables and who are presenting and who have pre-registered to the club are allowed to be there. We just don't need the chaos of having a lot of external birds coming in where we don't necessarily know health status. It can become way too chaotic, but don't worry, there's going to be lots of birds to meet at the event. I know our friends from Parrot Trends are going to have a booth there. Sandy will have her booth, and she always has an extra big booth with lots and lots of goodies. Actually, with Parrot Trends, Labor Day long weekend sale, for those of you in Canada, Parrot Trends is only shipping to Canada now, but she has 10% off this weekend. So if you want to get anything from Parrot Trends, this is the weekend to do it. You can get it shipped, or I'm sure you can even tell her that you want to pick it up at Palooza. Isn't that great, Mango? Yeah. Yeah. No, we absolutely love Sandy from Parrot Trends. We've got to put in an order for our flock, right? Yeah. Yeah. But she's got some great toys. Our flock especially loves the toy parts. Great source for food. Her prices are really, really good. And she's a parrot owner. She's a parrot lover, just like us. She also has a Moluccan cockatoo. And you'll never guess the name. Right, Matt? Yeah. So it is kind of funny. Yeah. No, she's an absolutely sweet, sweet lady. But yeah, she's going to be there, but we'll have a lot of other vendors out as well. Robin from Parrot SOS usually comes out and has a table, and she is a fantastic behaviorist, and we are so, so very fortunate to have her local. But Robin does work with birds across North America, and I think she said she's even worked with some in Europe. She quite frequently will fly out to events, and she'll be invited in as guest speaker just because she's so very, very, very knowledgeable. Robin's been building up her YouTube channel, Parrot SOS, and she's got some great new videos up there. So if you're not following her, please just hop over and give her a little bit of love. Follow her on Facebook, follow her on YouTube. You'll be glad you did. You will learn something, and she's just a fabulous lady. You've seen her in some of our videos before, right, Max? She's your friend. Max's friend Fozzie will be there as well. Or, sorry, not Fozzie. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Max's friend Brian will be there as well. So sorry about that. Brian was the owner of an Amazon named Fozzie, and we have some really sad news about Fozzie. Fozzie crossed the Rainbow Bridge yesterday, but he spent his last day with Brian and his daughter. They had a wonderful day. They went out for a lovely dinner. They went out to some of Fozzie's favorite places. And they've known for a while that the end was coming really close for Fozzie. So super sad news there, and we're going to miss seeing Fozzie. Fozzie, for those of you who remember seeing, if you remember seeing us on the GTV News, I copied the clip and shared it on both YouTube and Facebook. But yeah, Fozzie was the one who was helping the reporter do the weather. He helped Luna do the weather, and he was on the news with us. So yeah, I just wanted to share that little bit out. That's kind of sad. So if you are following Fozzie and friends, just send a little bit of love to Brian. He needs to know that the flock has his back at this time. Max has promised some extra big switchies, right? Now Max is looking kind of tired. How can I tell? Slowed legs, foot's partially crept up, and he's looking pretty relaxed. But he's got a full belly right now. He really, really enjoyed his beak fest. So since he wants to sit quietly for a few minutes, I'm just going to watch Mango tossing bits of carrot everywhere. Mango's having fun with the carrots. And I'm going to just come down and check out comments. Yes, Joanne, Max absolutely loves his cones. Yeah. Now, Parrotpalooza in Calgary is not nearly as large as the Parrotpalooza in the States. But you know what? We're a much smaller community up here. But we've got a tight-knit group of bird lovers and like-minded folks, and it's always, always fun to hang out. But we are going to have Max out. Max looks forward to the event. We'll have a table with some goodies. And one thing, if you are coming out to Parrotpalooza and you want some Max goodies and you have something specific you've got your eye on from our Etsy store, let us know in advance. We can bring it for you. We can put it aside for you. You can pre-purchase and we can have it there for pickup. And that way you're not going to get there and say, but I really, really, really wanted a keychain with Max wearing his rainbow hoodie. Or, oh, I had my heart set on a Max necklace or a tea towel necklace or whatever. So we will have limited stock at the event. So if there's something specific you want, you might want to just pre-reserve it, have us bring it. Remember, we ship Max merch worldwide. There's only a few places that we cannot ship, such as Russia. But, you know, Etsy store has a lot of good merch. We've done a lot with our Etsy store this summer. It's been a really busy summer. But I want to tell you that we've got an exciting new product that's coming. And we've actually had this one in the works for a while. We tucked it under a wing because we had the plushies and we didn't want to be competing with ourselves with the plushies. But this is something that's going to be a little bit of a limited edition. And we will let you know on our community pages first. So make sure you look at our YouTube community page, join our Facebook broadcast channel, keep an eye on Facebook because those ones are limited edition. They'll be first come, first served. If we get a good run on them, we've got a limited number. If there's more people who want them, we can make more, but it'll take a little bit of time. But that will come out soon, so I'm just going to hint at that. I'll let you wonder what it might be, but it is something that's exciting. It's not too expensive, and we can ship it worldwide. Yeah. So I'm just scrolling here. Is there any other news that I forgot to share with the flock? Yeah, Angie has keychains and magnets, which was so cool. Awesome. Sharon just included a link for Parrot Trends in the comments. And Parrot Trends also has a Facebook page, so you can just add Parrot Trends as well. The plushies will be coming out soon. Yeah, they are well in production. I'll tell you a little bit about the process, what happened after orders closed. After orders closed, we got to finalize the design of the bum tag. And what's a bum tag? You know when you have a stuffed animal and it's got a tag on it that basically says, you know, who's made it and whatnot? We got to customize the bum tag for Max, which is really, really special. And we worked on the packaging. And all the while we were doing bum tag and packaging, things were at the factory, and they are well underway. They're being manufactured. We sold our number, and that's it. There's no more. We did pick up a few extra for us that we'll use for donations to some of the parrot rescues, for silent auctions and whatnot. But you can't get the plushies anymore. It was limited edition, and as I said, when they're gone, they're gone. But that was pretty cool. Oh, Max, you are looking so pretty. I just want to show you something here. Max just turned around. I'm going to see if I can shift. Oh, he just turned back. I wanted to show you his tail. It was looking so good. Just shifted back down here. Whoop. Not quite what I had in mind, Max. Try it again. Yeah, I was just trying to use the software Zoom here. Didn't quite work as planned. But yeah, Max is sort of taking a little bit of a nap right now, which is kind of cool. He's got his foot nicely tucked. He's looking quite comfy. Mango's throwing things at him. Typical brothers. Typical brothers. yeah, I'm just going to actually shift this up again. I want you to just take a look here at Max's body language. There we go. You see how relaxed he is? He's a one-footed birdie. He has his right foot tucked up under his feathers. Not quite all the way. He's sitting on one foot. Fluffing chops are up. Long blinks. He's just really, really comfy and ready for a nap. You had a really nice long sleep, didn't you, last night, Max? Now, I'm going to tell you folks the secret about birds. Does anybody remember the movie Gremlins? And what happened when you know, there were rules about the gremlins. They were super cute, super fuzzy, but there were some rules. You couldn't see them after midnight, and you couldn't get them wet, right? I think there's a third rule with the gremlins as well. Does anybody remember what the third rule was? Let me know in the comments. But like gremlins, parrots have some rules as well. They need their sleep. If they don't get enough sleep, they turn into gremlins. So that's something you didn't know about parrot, right? Mango actually is more touchy about sleep than the rest of the flock. Mango gets really, really grumpy if he does not get enough sleep. He gets extra energy, tends to get a little bit snappish. And yeah, he can be a real handful if he does not get enough sleep. He was a little bit grouchy yesterday, so we actually went to bed early, didn't we, Mango? Yeah, you went to bed early. Poor Mango. But yeah, you know, a lot of places will say for parrots 12 to 14 hours uninterrupted sleep. But I mean, that can sometimes be a little bit hard, right? Like, how do we get 12 to 14 hours? I don't get that many hours. But the flock lives on the main floor of the house. And I'm usually doing stuff upstairs. Now, Max, Tico, and Tico are really, really good about napping during the day. Mango sometimes not as much. But Max, when he gets tired, he just settles right in, and he will take a nap right then and there. He's not shy about it, so he does get lots of sleep. But Mango, maybe not as much. Mango tends to become a gremlin much easier. So it's just really, you know, how do you manage it, right? You just give a little bit longer to sleep. Really nice body language here. Max is sweet. Max is pretty relaxed right now. He's ready to take a nap. Bringing one foot with his other foot tucked under. Fluffing chops up. Long blinks. He's fucked up. Looks pretty relaxed. But what else do you see about his body language? Are you seeing anything else with his body language that I haven't mentioned? Let me know in the comments and see what else folks are seeing. Hi, PJ. Yeah, Lydia says only 173 Max plushies were sold, so it's limited edition. Yeah, for those of you who forget what we're talking about, we're talking about Mini Max. Here's Mini Max right there. And that was our limited edition plushie. He's no longer available for sale, but he had the removable, reversible hoodie. And we talked about him nonstop for a month, right? So it's very, very special. Yeah. But they are gone. They're sold out. There are no more. So when we do special limited editions, you know, you have to act quickly. When they're gone, they're gone. Max just wants to nap right now, which is fine. I'm going to see here if I can adjust the camera a little bit. Oops. How about I do that without knocking over the light? Sorry, folks. Okay. Probably for the camera angle. There you go. Yeah, a slightly better angle of Max taking a nap. Poor Max has to get a scritchy from his perch. Like, it's so very tough for a bird. Yeah, of course, as soon as I move that, he wants to climb up. Don't you, Max? Okay. Well, I see your foot. Yeah, you were holding food with it. It's all sticky. It's all oh so sticky. Yeah. When Max is relaxed like this, it's not the time to play games that are high excitement. But Max sometimes likes to just have a little bit of a nibble on something. Put those there, okay? But it's definitely time for being a little bit calm. Yeah. Hi, Deborah. Andrew, yes, you did mention you were starting some courses at the university next January. So Lydia's helping me out. Now, I might have some help over on YouTube, but I'm just on Facebook right now. Lydia says, Gremlins rule number 1, avoid bright lights. So the gremlins, bright lights of any kind are deadly, hence their propensity for nighttime shenanigans. Rule number 2, don't get them wet. Rule number 3, don't feed them after midnight. Thanks. I knew that there had to be 3 rules. So we've got rule 1 with parrots, make sure that they get enough sleep. What are the other 2 rules about parrots? Can anybody think of 2 rules that keep parrots from turning into gremlins? Oh my goodness, thanks for the start, Sylvia. Yeah, oh I know, I'm dating myself a bit when I start talking about the gremlins, but I remember that movie when I was growing up. Hi, Anne. Just hopping over to YouTube to catch up on comments there. Yeah, Cheryl was saying her birds usually get 12 hours, but sometimes it just doesn't happen. So very, very true. You know, life does happen. We get busy and we don't always. Mango, what are you doing? I don't think that's a good idea. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I'll come tighten that up later, but please don't take me on that perch. Max keeps winking. He was falling asleep. It was just long blinks. Yeah, so Cheryl, yeah, sometimes, I mean, you know, life just doesn't work out. You can't have the usual schedule. You get going on something and the clock goes to bed late, or you've got something to do in the morning and you get up early. Absolutely happens. And then you know you might have some gremlins happening, right? Yeah. Yeah, she's so big and fluffy you've never turned into a gremlin, right? Oh, there's one other thing out of Calgary. Do you remember the water crisis that we had earlier this year in relation to our big water main break? Well, when they were doing some inspections, they found some other significant breaks in the pipes. And they've got a whole bunch of repair work, or not breaks in the pipe, but significant damage in the pipe that needed to be repaired. They have significant repair work that they need to do before winter. And we're back on water restrictions, stage 4 for outdoor and voluntary for indoor. But you know what? That means 3-minute showers. That means, you know, you're only flushing when you absolutely need to. that means you're reducing your use of water wherever you can. The thing is, if we run short on water, especially this close to winter, when the water flows from the rivers again, the reservoirs are down, they're not, if we run short, they're not going to have sufficient water to properly flush the pipes, so we might end up on a boil water advisory until spring. I would not want to see that. So keeping the pipes from running dry is really, really important right now. So we are on water advisories. So I've got a water barrel outside, which is all I'm using to water the outside plants. Showers 3 minutes or less. And I mean, you know, it sort of reminds me, remember when you go camping and you've got 3 minutes in the shower because you just put in all of your coins and you better have all the soap off you by then? It reminds me of that. But I mean, it's really not that big of a hardship. And that's right, guys. Only shallow bath. Yeah, Mango's really enjoying baths. That's one of his fun activities with me. He loves the blow dry, loves getting a spray. A couple of weeks ago, I took both Tico and Tical upstairs for a bath. Now, Tical is the ultimate water birdie. Everybody knows how much Tical loves his showers. And Tical, to my knowledge, has never actually been in a bathtub. So he's been in the shower many times. So I actually did something that Tical did not know what was going on. I picked him up and I set him down on the bottom of the bathtub, and he said, what's going on? There seems to be water in here. And he kept picking up his feet because he was standing in the water. Then I brought out the spray bottle, gave him a big spray, and before long he figured out that there was water in the tub, he could run through it. It was a safe amount of water for him, and I was there the whole time to supervise. But he was just running in little circles. And, you know, he does not yell wee, but I'm sure that that's what he was thinking. So he really, really enjoyed that. Tico usually takes a bath in his water bowl on his cage. That's what he prefers to do. Usually gets mad at me if I take spray bottle unless it's an extra fine mister. But Tico's quite touchy about showers as well. Somebody woke up. And somebody's standing tall, so I'm just going to adjust the camera, folks. There we go. That's better. But yeah, so it was kind of a new thing for them. So what inspired me is the fact that Mango enjoys baths so much. And the fun thing about Mango in the bathtub, you probably noticed when he was in the tub, I had a big blue bucket in there with him. And Mango loves those buckets. I can just get clean ones at the hardware store, don't need lids, and I just pull the handle off of them. Hey, Max, come up, please, honey. I know. Oh, you're asking for something, are you? Here. Okay, you chew that. But that's where I get those big buckets. And Mango does not care what color they are. They're his little cave, and he loves to play in them. And it sort of gives him that sense of safety. So he really likes to have one in his tub with him. That's what Skips and Pops told me. So that's what we do. And Mango sometimes runs in and hides in his bucket. And when I flip it up, he'll use it to climb in and out of the tub. So it just becomes part of birdie playtime. Yeah. The water restrictions right now, buddy. Yeah, we can't have water games too often. Yeah. I know, it's so tough. The pool's closed for a month. Tico's playing with his chain, just having a lot of fun doing it. Pretty happy right now. My floor is littered with bits of parrot and bits of wood, usual for having a flock, and they've been hard to play. And the thing is, I swept the floor when I came down this morning, so only takes take long for the birds to make a mess. So like giving a little kid a big bucket of Lego and watching them jump it out, that's what having birds is like. So is that fun? So folks, before we end the stream, is there anything you want us to do? Do you want to play? Max is awake now, so do we want to play some music? Do we want to play some catch? Do we want to just keep talking? What do you want to see? Just let me know in the chat. That's the kind of the fun part about the chat. Okay, oops, there we go. Oh, football season's begun. Hi, Julia. Absolutely, Elizabeth. The big thing is to not feel scared of the tub. You don't want to ever force your bird to do something they absolutely do not want to do. Certainly when I put T-Cal in the tub, he was a little bit unsure about things, but to make it right, I immediately had a spray bottle and I started spraying and he went, yeah, I like this. So I turned it into an absolute positive. Karen said, let's do T-Cal for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, Max just fell asleep again, did he? Oops. Hello, T-Cal. 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 Paging T-Cal. Paging T-Cal. Hi, buddy. Let's go out. Oh, that's okay, buddy. Hi. There we go. Start with close up. There's T-Cal. There you go, Teeks. There you go, T-Cal. Oh, Max just asked for stitches. I'm hoping that T-Cal is on screen. Yeah, he's poking his head out there. So fluffy, so relaxed. Does anybody remember the video of the painters that I put up a while back? Painters were back yesterday just to do final touch-ups. It was pretty cool. So Max went out and supervised. And their supervisor from the company that was doing the painting. There was actually a different crew out yesterday. So actually my timing was perfect. Walked in just as he drove into the complex to check on his crew, and his jaw was just on the ground. He was just absolute awe of Max. He wanted to handle Max, but I mean, he'd been handling paint and everything, all sorts of chemicals, so yeah, unfortunately not going to happen, right, Max? I know, honey. I know, yeah. But aren't you sweet, Max? Aren't you sweet? And I had to cut the visit a little bit short. Max got nervous because he heard big trucks making noise and banging around, and it got, he was very nervous. He did not know what it was. And it took me a few minutes to figure out it was the garbage bin was being dumped. We've got a condo complex, a townhouse complex, so we have the big blue bins, the ones with the, 10 cubic yards, where they come, they dump a couple of big bins with the big truck. Yeah, not residential, but commercial bins. Yeah. Now that's sometimes part of living in a complex like this, right, Max? Oh, you're loved! You are, yes. Let's see those pretty wings. Yeah. Nope. I'm just going to go back to the comments for a minute, Max. Yeah, we got T-Cal there in the back. I know it does look a little bit dark, doesn't it? I've got the light on full. Now, I'm not sure if that's just my screen or what. My screen might just be turned down instead of low on battery. Just watching out the check. Oh yeah, it was my screen that was turned down. Okay. Hi, Kelly. Welcome to the vlog. Sharon's daughter just showed up and everyone's clamoring for her daughter's attention. You know, it's always fun when the entire flock loves one person. Oh, I want to show you something. I thought Max is going to cooperate right now, is he? Yeah, I'm going to go transition here. Shift here. So just take a look at Max's tail. I'm really proud of Max's tail. Look how beautiful it looks right now. I know we've got a bum shot happening. But just look how beautiful those feathers look right now. Max usually plays and, let me see if I can reset that. There we go. Max usually plays a lot at the back of his cage and ends up sticking his tail between bars, and tail starts to get a little bit ratty because of that, just because of, you know, where he's sticking it. But he's decided that he's actually put a Kleenex box at the very back of the cage, and I thought he'd play with it because I put some toys in it. Nope, it's evil. He's not going to play with it, but he's decided that he'll leave it there, and he's ignoring it. But he's not pushing his tail through the cage there because the box is in the way. So he just moved playtime 4 inches forward, and yeah, so much better for his tail. T-Cal's there, just poking his head out. Hello, T-Cal. Rita says she can't hear what I'm saying. Can everybody else hear me okay? Hello, T-Cal. Okay. T-Cal, do you want snappers? A good snack, buddy? Yeah, Max is always happy to get snacks. Comes to here again. Oh, my coffee's getting cold, folks. Yeah, Sharon's saying it's supposed to get to be 95 Fahrenheit, 35 Celsius where she is. You know, this week we're going to have a few more days that are over 30 Celsius. And, I mean, I've talked about Calgary weather a few times before. This year has definitely been hot. If you take a look at averages, Calgary, on average, now receives about 4 days over 30 degrees in a year. So it's not very often. This year, I think we're probably going to be closer to, I think we're already over 20, and we've 20 days that are over 30 degrees. And we've got warm forecast in the next week. You know, 3 or 4 days this week is supposed to be that hot. So it's definitely a really, really hot summer. And you can probably help me out with some of the stats of what we've had so far this year. We had a good rainstorm. It was a warm rainstorm with high winds. It blew in from the States, unusual. Usually the storms here come from the northwest, traveling to the southeast. When storms travel from the south to the north, I tend to worry because there's something weird going on. But yeah, but that was fine for a storm. just everything got wet, a few things got windblown, but it didn't come with any more hail. The hail that we had here, I'm sure everybody's seen the hail photos and the video I did on that. That was a really significant storm. We're still waiting on our insurance claims being done for the whole complex here. But we've had people out inspecting, you know, the roof totally destroyed. All of the soffit, all of the soft metal it just looks like somebody's been beating on it with a hammer. So lots and lots of damage here, right, Max? Yeah. Oh, Max is ready for his nap again. So even though he went to bed early, he's decided that it's nap time right now, which is perfectly fine. He's probably hoping to go on an adventure this afternoon, and he knows that frequently I'll encourage him to take a nap before we go on an adventure, because then he's in a better mood for the adventure, and it's much easier to go on one, right now? Oh. Wobble, wobble. What are you doing, Max? We're not going to climb down. Sleepy Max. Hey, Max, climb up, hon. Please don't throw that. Max, did you want to go home, maybe? Is that what you wanted? Oh, you want scritchies. So Max wanted to get me to stand up. Are you sure? Want to come here? Oh, okay, good Max. So I'll take him home. Hi, honey. You want to go? That's some toys for you. Where do you want to go? You want to look outside? Let's look outside for a minute. Oh. Yes, buddy. Gonna go for a walk this afternoon? You can go this afternoon. Good job, honey. Okay, Max. What I'm gonna do is I'll get you. What's this? Is that fun to chew? Yeah, that'll be fun to chew. You gotta chew. Hey, Mango. Oh, that's fun to chew, yeah. I'll just bring T-Cal forward for a few minutes. So I know folks absolutely love seeing T-Cal. And T-Cal, of course, excuse me, T-Cal, come up. We're going to go forward and we're going to get a spray. And people love seeing T-Cal. T-Cal, where are you going to put the spray bottle? Where's the last time you saw it? Oh, it's over on your cage. Okay. Bring it over. Hello, T-Cal. You want a quick spray? Come over for a quick spray. This one's just, I'm just going to double check that T-Cal's on the camera. Yeah. This one is just a fine mister bottle. Hi. Yeah. Happy burble. Did somebody say shower? That's one very happy Amazon. See the magic trick in a minute. He changes color. It's going to turn into a darker olive. Yeah, you can see the water beating on his wings. Sorry, buddy, I need to go get more water. It's empty. I know. How did that happen? Reminder, folks, if you do have water in water bottles, change it out, get fresh water. I was spraying down T-Cal yesterday, so the water was still pretty fresh. I wasn't concerned about it, but usually if it's been sitting for any period of time, go get fresh. Right? Yeah. So pretty. Those wings. Yeah. So full show off. Do it good, do it good, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. But T-Cal's definitely the water baby. Good job, T-Cal. I'm going to hang that there. And I'm going to let you drip dry. Good job! Good job, you're all wet. All wet. Yeah, T-Cal really loves to show off with some of his feathers. But yeah, you can really see those colors on there. And T-Cal, yeah, loves his showers and just starts burbling. As soon as he gets into a shower, he wants to burble. Angel wings. Yeah. We've said that they're having some problems with sound drawing and buffering. Yeah, T-Cal just loves to purr and coo when he's having a shower. Yeah, he's quite sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe go for a visit to Ted sometime soon, T-Cal. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. Oh, yeah. I'm just giving a little shake to some of his feathers. You can see that they're drying off, but you can also see that he's changing color. It's turning into, and like gremlins, T-Cal loves to get wet. But you can see that he really, really enjoyed that, and he's just having a little happy moment. So every bird seems to have different things that they really, really enjoy. For T-Cal, it's his showers. For Max, it's I don't know, Snax and walks outside. Like every bird has their own little bits of favorites. Yeah. But I want to remind everybody that we've got our pop-up live stream coming up this weekend. Don't quite know yet when for sure, but let us know what time you prefer. Join our broadcast channel over on Facebook. I'll send out a reminder about that one shortly. I'll post it up. But go take a look at our post on Facebook, join our broadcast channel to get notifications when we're going to do a pop-up live. Don't know when I'm going to do it yet, but that's why it's called a pop-up, right? Usually don't give a lot of warning, but we had a couple of really good pop-ups last weekend on Sunday. Weather was beautiful, Max hung out outside with me. So yeah, but I hope every birdie has an absolutely wonderful, wonderful week. Yeah. If you missed it, Max had a beautiful video of him throwing a tantrum outside in the dark. Make sure you go watch that one if you haven't already. It's hilarious, and I just love how he goes from being happy to full-on tantrum to being a happy barking bird again. And, you know, you can really see how mercurial the parrots can be. And I love that video because it shows that they don't always behave themselves. And he was throwing a tantrum on my arm. I was filming when it started. I usually don't start filming when a tantrum goes off, but if I am filming or doing something, I try not to change what I'm doing when one starts because I don't want to reward it. So since he was already on my arm and throwing one, I figured, well, it does not do any harm to keep filming. So yeah, but that one was pretty precious. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. I want to wish everybody a buck. I'm going to just check final comments over on Facebook, make sure I haven't missed out on anything. Thank you to everybody who sent supers, super chats, super stickers, everybody who sent stars. Huge thank you to everybody who's commenting, who's chatting, who gave us a like or a thumbs up. I mean, we appreciate it all. Yes, yes. Oh, Kelly, you look pretty happy. I know. Let's just check out these comments on Facebook. Just to make sure we didn't miss out on anything. Yeah. So thanks for joining us, Angie. Bye, Lydia. Yeah. Oops. I did not want to do that. Yeah, she tells the original water baby. Yeah, well, thank you everybody for joining us. I think we caught the last of the comments, the last of the questions. Cheryl says that Fred likes his back. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, give your buck a scritchy from us. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us. We love each and every one of you. Bye-bye.